everyone, it's Lindey. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking nail polish. So on my YouTube channel, I talk a lot about reselling merchandise online, and I also like to do a lot of local flips. And typically, whenever I get shipments in, if I can, I like to unpack it with you and actually talk you through my thought process and how I plan to sell the kind of merchandise that I'm receiving for resale. And today I have a box of all liquidated nail polish. So I've never received a liquidation order of only nail polish, but I have to tell you, I was feeling a little bit feisty because I received an entire palette of cosmetics, and I will link that unboxing down in the video description below in case you missed it. But with that cosmetics palette, I had a lot of nail polish and my unit price was really, really good. And when it comes to nail polish, there's a few different ways that you can resell it, in my opinion, to flip it fast and make money on it. The first way, of course, is just listing them online as singles or maybe multiples of 2 or 3, or selling them in a giant mix lot. But for this lot in particular, a lot of my focus is actually going to be on local sales. So this box containing 300 different nail polishes sells for $200 on the Wholesale Ninjas website, which Wholesale Ninjas, as you guys probably know by now, is my favorite supplier of all merchandise that I intend to resell. So 300 units at $200 makes it 67 cents per unit. So let me talk to you about my game plan for these 300 bottles of nail polish. And I already know my game plan before I even open the box. Now that might change once I start going through it, once I start finding the brands, who knows, maybe I'll decide to change my game plan, but this is what my game plan is before it even arrived to my house. I like to flip stuff fast. And I know that you can see around me that I have a lot of inventory. I always need to be making space, so I don't want inventory sitting around too long. So my plan for this nail polish is local sales. Not only are local sales going to be a faster way for me to make profit on this, but it's also easier when it comes to distributing the merchandise. I get a lot of questions about shipping nail polish because technically nail polish is considered flammable and should be going ground. I was looking to see, I don't think this box has it, but there's even circumstances where you have to have a special sticker on the box indicating that it is a dangerous substance. But I mean, it's kind of funny to think about because who would think of nail polish as being dangerous, right? But if you're confused or concerned about shipping nail polish the wrong way and getting in trouble, local flips is the way to go when it comes to nail polish. And 300 units for $200 is a really low cost to acquire this much merchandise. So here is my plan. I am planning to take these 300 bottles and I'm going to divide them up into different 25 quantity mixed lots. So that's going to leave me with 12 mixed lots of 25 bottles that I intend to sell for $40 on Facebook Marketplace. So if someone is paying me $40 for 25 brand new mixed colored nail polishes, that means that they're going to be paying only $1.60 per unit, which is a fraction of what they can buy these kind of products at the retail store. So not only is it a really good deal for them, but it's also profit for me. So if I am able to sell all 12 lots at $40 per lot locally, that means that that is $480 back in my pocket and a couple $100 worth of profit. So I don't know exactly what kind of brands are going to be in here. It doesn't really specify. It just kind of gives you a photo with some general brands to expect. All I have is a unit count. There's no manifest or anything, so it is kind of a mystery. Also, if you are interested in Wholesale Ninjas and getting this kind of merchandise, I do have a coupon code because they are a partner of my YouTube channel. The coupon code for Wholesale Ninjas is Lindey25 and it gets you $25 off of anything on their site, including nail polish, in case you want to try to do exactly what I'm doing here. So one of the things I love about Wholesale Ninjas is how well they package stuff. So this is how they chose to package the nail polish. And again, I've never gotten a order of only nail polish from Wholesale Ninjas before, but I'm very, very happy to see that this is how they chose to package it. They put less quantities in smaller boxes to keep the breakage down. So let me pull out these boxes and we'll take a look and see what we've got. Ooh, those are heavy. All right. Move these over here. So now if I happen to start seeing some brands that I know have a history of selling well for me on eBay, I might switch and put some online. For instance, the Essie brand. I sell a lot of Essie online, the ESSIE. I will sell Essie online. I'll also sell C&D online. I think I might have sold OPI before. I'm not exactly sure. But if I see a lot of Essie, I might put that online and put the other stuff local. So it's going to kind of possibly change based on what I see in these boxes today. So I'm just going to angle the camera down so you can get a visual of the nail polish here. So now, of course, we're not going to be able to look at every single individual nail polish because we'll be here all day because there's 300 bottles. But we're going to get a really good idea just based off of what we can kind of thumb through over here. So the entire box is bagged, which I appreciate because when nail polish breaks, oh boy, it's messy and it's stinky and we can get in trouble with the post office. So right off the bat here, there's a lot of these Sally Hansen Mega Strength nail color. There's multiple of these here, all different kinds of shades. Here's some Sally Hansen Triple Strong Strengthening Nail Gel. It's a 3-in-1 gel protector. Ooh, there's a couple. See, stuff like this, I'll probably go ahead and put online. Stuff like this will sell online. So I might end up only doing maybe 10 or 11 local lots, and then the rest will go online. We're just gonna kind of have to play it by ear. Some more of the Mega Strength. I'm just gonna pull out all of the Mega Strength so we can see what other brands are in here. All right, there's also some Sally Hansen Miracle Gel. So here's some top coat. Here's just a really pretty blue. It's the Swim Upstream blue. Some Worldwide Red Miracle Gel. Some Pink Up Gel. So when I do list these locally, I do intend to keep the similar things together. Like, of course, I'm going to put all of the Sally Hansen Miracle Gels together. I'll probably even ask for a little bit more for the Miracle Gels because I know that they sell for more in the store. Maybe I'll go for more like $2 a bottle. So it would be, you know, maybe $50 for 25. So I would sell all of these together. I wouldn't necessarily, you know, mix in some Sally Hansen Insta Dry matte nail polish. I would keep all of the gels together and I would do all of the Mega Strength together, but there's a couple of different of these Insta Dry mattes. There's a rose flush, smoky silver, coral commotion, oh my gray, some poppy peach gel. Here's some Sally Hansen Extreme Wear. This is Jazzy Jade, rose bold instead of rose gold. That's a really pretty color. Some more of the Insta Dry Watermelon Whiz, some more extreme, the Extreme Wear Heart of Seas, Gold Rush. So what I'm seeing so far is I'm seeing a lot of the same types. So a lot of the similar brands and then the type. So like there's a whole bunch of Mega Strength and there's a whole bunch of the Extreme Wear by Sally Hansen. And then there's a lot of the gels. So that makes it very, very simple for me to put together a lot of the mix lots and be able to keep everything very, very uniform and not just be like this huge conglomerate worth of stuff that I don't know if my local buyers would actually want. So here's a Sally Hansen Salon Gel Polish. Sally Hansen Good, Kind, and Pure Vegan Nail Polish. This one is the Elder Power. Some more Coral Commotion. That one's really pretty. Like a Girl Mega Strength. All right, let me kind of, ooh. This one's pretty. This one is Violet Velvet. All right, let me see if I can locate some different brand types. Okay, so here's a Sally Hansen Color Therapy with argan oil. So that's a different variety. There's a whole bunch of gels. I don't want to remove too many out of here because I want to be able to gently put them back in the box until I'm ready to get them listed. There are a little bit of leaky damage on some of the bottles, not a lot. There's like maybe a little bit here, a little bit there. But none of these bottles have leaked. For all I know, this is just how Wholesale Ninjas received it and it just got put in the box. Something like this, just easily, you know, use some nail polish remover and get rid of that. As far as I can tell, all of these bottles are in fantastic shape. Here's another Sally Hansen top coat. Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna be able to make some good mixed lots out of these for sure. Okay, so looks like I pulled out all of the different ones that were in this box, so I'm going to stick these back in so I can open up the second one, and then I'll kind of get a little bit more specific about my game plan and show you how I plan to kind of group these together. All right. So let's see if there's more of the same or if there's a little different. Okay, so it looks very, very similar to this one here. A lot of the same kind of stuff. A lot of the Miracle Gel by Sally Hansen, the Mega Strength, the Insta Dry. These are still wrapped as the case pack for the extreme wear. The Be Kind Pure Vegan one. So I'm actually seeing a good amount of duplicates along with there being a variety of different colors. So if you didn't want to do local, if you did want to do online, I do think that there is definitely an opportunity to list just kind of some multiples, you know, like if you want to sell 2 together to save on shipping and up your profits in a single transaction, you know, there are definitely duplicates and there's a pretty good color variety. So I really think that I could go either way with this. I think I could either do lots of the same colors online, or I could do the local flips like I had originally intended. So it could go either way. I'm definitely going to start with the local flips, and maybe if there's not as much interest, then I'll go ahead and put online. But this is a really good variety to do either one, just really whatever you'd prefer. There's a couple more gel polishes in the box. Here's some moisture rehab for replenishing your dehydrated nails and cuticles. Some more triple strong gel protection. Yeah, it looks like a lot of what we've already seen, just various colors. Okay, so now let's talk about my plan for putting these lots together, because I really can't just randomly grab 25 at a time and price them that way, because I don't want my local buyer to get a whole bunch of the same one in their lot. So basically what I'm gonna do is use this entire table and I'm going to put the identical items together. For instance, I'm going to put all of the extreme wear together. I'm gonna put all of the instant dry together, even if they're different colors. Like here, these are all the instant dry, but they're all different colors. I'm still gonna put those together. So all of the gels are gonna go together regardless of whether or not they're the same color. I want all of the gels to be together. I wanna have all of the mega strengths together regardless of whether or not they're the same color. And that's basically how I'm going to sort the entire box the first round. All gels go together. All of these color therapies are gonna go together. Let me pull a few out of here so then I can show you how I plan to break it down a second time. Okay, so I have a little small sample group here. So let's say I've completed sorting and this pile is bigger, but of course I still haven't even made a dent in the boxes. But so now these are all of the gels. So then after I get all of the gels separated, I will separate by color. So these are both Shockwave, $289. It's definitely easier to match up the numbers on the top versus the name. $309, $200, $409, $434. There's another $409. Here's some $839s. Group all the $839s together. Oh, there's a lot of those over here. $101 top coats, $656. So then after I get all of the identical kinds, which this is the Miracle Gel, once I get all of those together, now I'm gonna break it and separate it by exact ones. So I don't want to have someone receive all of this exact same color. So I'm basically going to take one from each pile and build a mix lot like that. So that would be the start of my mix lot right here. There's no duplicates. Everything is different. Of course, I plan to, you know, make it bigger. I haven't been able to sort through everything yet, but that is exactly how I planned to do the mix lots, to make sure that there is a nice mix. No one is getting duplicates. The only thing I may end up doing duplicates is maybe some top coats or some setters. Or if I just have a really large quantity of certain colors, you know, I might have to end up putting 2 for each mix lot because there's just so many of them. You know, for instance, this one might have to have 2 of those just because there were so many, but that's how I plan to do the mixed lots for the nail polishes. And for the gels, you know, I'll probably go for more like $50 for 25, or regular standard polishes like the Mega Strength or the Instant Dry, I will do 25 for $40 locally and flip these really quick and not have to worry about shipping them at all. So hopefully if you thought that this kind of stuff could only go online, I helped you think outside the box a little bit with doing something locally rather than, you know, buying this kind of stuff intending to sell it online. There are lots of ways to sell this kind of stuff without having to worry about shipping it. So let me know down in the comments, do you sell this kind of stuff locally? If so, what has been your experience? Are you planning to try selling this kind of stuff locally? Let me know. If you like this video and videos like it, please remember to give it a thumbs up before you leave. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already and ring the notification bell. Don't forget to check the video description. I will put a lot of useful information in there, as well as the coupon code to get $25 off of anything on the Wholesale Ninjas website. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I will see you with my next video. Bye-bye.